Welcome to the place where we like to sprinkle a little bit of glitter to get you feeling good and a little gossip because we just can't live without it. I am your host, Kelly Hutchison Shapley, and this is Glitter and Gossip. So you know how we roll, full house to the max. As usual, we got my girl, Miss Jen Myers.
Hello, hello.
We've got Kelly M. with Guilty Until Proven Fabulous.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
And Christy Langlois, my co-hostess with the Moses. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Just doing well, doing well.
L-I-V-I-N.
So we got a pretty awesome show for you guys tonight. We've got Jen and I's first LSU football game.
That happened.
I mean, we've been to games, but we were like all up in it this time.
The
and
closest
it was
ever.
Yeah, the closest I could actually smell sweat.
Yeah.
Some might have got on me. But we also have an amazing woman here today who is a retired FBI agent. She is going to give us a little bit of scoop on how ladies climb all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, some good lady power.
Yeah.
Loving some lady
I don't know
power.
if it gets more powerful, you know? I mean, I'm pretty excited to hear all about that.
So we were talking before we started the show about this fabulous would you rather question, and I am dying to know.
Oh.
Would you rather all of your thoughts be in a bubble over your head, or everything that you do to live stream for everyone in the world to see it?
I know your answer.
You do?
Do you?
Yes. It's a live stream.
I mean, duh. What do they call that, like TED TV or something from, what was that, Matthew McConaughey's like first movie? Well, second. What would you rather?
I think I'd go thought bubble.
Thought bubble?
Yeah.
Oof.
Because I can handle like
Danger.
one person being mad at me at a time if something, you know, like
It would be everyone.
wrong comes in my thought. But yeah, the live stream thing, that's a lot of people,
Okay,
you know?
so I'm going to go with live stream only because I feel like I can put up a sheet or something.
I don't know if you
For-
can escape it.
Yeah, to hide, but if every thought came, you know, if everybody saw all my thoughts.
I think worse than I do. Therefore, I would like for what I do to be out there than what I'm thinking about.
Oh, yeah.
So,
True.
I trust
Definitely
my
live stream.
actions
Yeah.
more than my thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, either
That's
one
just me.
does suck.
So I'm pretty stoked though, guys. LSU, everything. We got ladies' night here at Scoreboards every Tuesday night. It starts at 5. You can come in here, drink, hang out, chill, get some complimentary snacks and goodies, or you can go ahead and order some food and
The
chow
delicious
down
food.
while
Yeah,
hanging
nice.
out with your girls.
Yeah.
The
So
drink
no better
specials.
time, no better thing to do on Tuesday.
Yeah, there's definitely no better drink specials in town.
Yeah. And no better people.
Yeah, we're pretty
yeah.
cool, and the drinks are pretty tasty. So you can come down to Scoreboards every Tuesday night. We start this off at 7:50 sharp. So don't go anywhere. When we return, we've got FBI right here on Glitter and Gossip.
Secrets. Reveal. Cool.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Bleach Bright LED Whitening. Phenomenal whitening results of 2 to 8 shades in less than 30 minutes. And more effective than other teeth whitening options because the light opens the pores on your clear enamel layer, to allow our whitening formula to penetrate behind the enamel. We're confident that you will be ecstatic about your results.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to the Hair Show.
I'll leave for a little while. And all you other letters think you can take over my town. Look at you. None of you's even a vowel. If the people want the money they deserve for their accident,
The E-guarantee.
and as for you other letters, it's time you were erased.
Welcome back. So if y'all know anything about glitter and gossip, we are all about the ladies and we are all about women in power. And today we have a special guest. We have Miss Monica Miller. She is a retired FBI agent and she is also a Louisiana local. So we are so pleased to have her. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Monica. Nothing is quite as exciting as seeing women in power, especially Louisiana women. So I wanted to start by asking you about growing up in Lafayette. What was that like?
Well, in the 70s, 3 channels on TV, so we played outside a lot. But my dad worked offshore. My mom was a secretary for an oil company, so oil field business raised the family. And I grew up and I was the first person to attend college and
Go ahead,
graduated
girl.
in 1984. And I don't know if anyone here can remember, 84 was a tough year, recession. And so I was working, right? But as you guys all know, making money is one thing, but doing something that you want to actually spend your time doing, making that money, is different.
Right.
Totally.
So
Absolutely.
one day I'm banging my head on my steering wheel saying, what am I going to do? And I'm very faith-based, so I'll just leave that out there. And I'm asking, what am I going to do?
Yes.
Right?
Amen, girl. I got my blessed earrings on today.
Hey, blessed.
Yes.
And lo and behold, I look up, and there I am in front of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps recruiting station. And I'm like, oh no, is this really what?
That's God's will.
It's God's will, right?
God's will.
So I went in and interviewed with each one of them, and I had my college degree, but I enlisted anyway because it was about the job that they were offering me with the Army. So military intel opened the door into the FBI. That's the short story.
Wow.
That's awesome. I do want you to tell me about some of your titles, like specifically the one in 06, because it's so big. Please tell me about it, because females need to have titles like this.
So, well, first of all, being a special agent, going to Quantico, that was amazing. But I had been to basic training in the Army, so it was not nearly as grueling, in my opinion.
Right.
But I was an agent for 17 years before I raised my hand and decided to get into leadership. And I want to highly recommend, if it crosses your mind to get into leadership, think about why you want to get into leadership. Do it. Make that jump. But it should be not about the next paycheck or the raise. It should be about influencing people around you. And that's what I was ready to do after 17 years. which is pretty late in the FBI to start getting into management. But it was supervisory special agent of the counterintelligence squad. It was a foreign language program, and there was 22 different languages spoken on this squad. It was like a mini United Nations, I tell you. It was a lot of
That's
fun.
super cool.
It was a fascinating assignment. It was in Washington, D.C., and the rest is classified. I can't tell you.
Can you tell me
There's a lot.
how many languages you speak?
Just well, Cajun, right?
I like that one.
English.
English, I like that
and
one.
then I do speak some Spanish.
Awesome.
Yep.
That is so cool. So definitely some bilingual stuff going on. And I want also for you to tell us about the field office and like what that was like, and what was your last assignment that you did? Like,
Okay,
tell me
so-
about that.
So the FBI has a headquarters, as you guys have probably all seen in the news, and I will leave it at that. We have a headquarters, and we have 56 field offices. So New Orleans has a field office, and there's smaller offices in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, Shreveport. And I was actually head of one of those field offices as my last assignment. So out of 56 field offices, I was in charge of the Sacramento field office, and at the time that I retired, there were only 7 female leaders of field offices
Wow.
out of the 56. And it was about that when I started 28 years ago, and it's about the same. We have a really difficult problem with trying to recruit women and minorities in the FBI. And it's really important for the FBI to represent the communities they serve.
Right.
So if you guys are thinking about a law enforcement career, go for it. Military, go for it. Federal law enforcement, it's also great opportunities.
Did you feel like you were like had leadership qualities like growing up? Did you always
know.
were you bossy?
Right.
Yes.
That's what I was,
I was
going to
always
ask.
bossy.
So, whenever you looked up and you saw, your vision of where your career was going to take you, did you already have like leadership qualities that you felt that was in you, or just, strength?
I was the oldest of 3 children, so doesn't that naturally inherently make you bossy? But I've always been a little bossy, but it's very humbling because once you're an FBI agent, you have to take orders, right? It's all about following orders, following the lead of others. So, and so it was a big step for me, and I think that's why it took me 17 years. I didn't have the confidence. And that's one thing that we need to ensure that we do with each other. We mentor other women. We give each other guidance, and we make sure that, yes, go for it. You have it. So that's what was holding me back, probably a little confidence.
Yeah. I definitely think that, not being confident or like having lower self-esteem is definitely the times where I feel like most people do the dumbest things
Yep.
and make the silliest decisions.
Or just
and-
hold back, right?
Yeah.
Or
Not give it your all because you're too scared.
great book, Lean In, if you haven't read it, if you're thinking about taking that next step. It is about women being at the table. Don't sit around the edge of the table, sit at the table if you're given that option. So,
And raise it a little higher too.
yes.
I have a question. Did you find being a woman in a male-dominated field, did you feel 100% comfortable? Were there a lot of obstacles you had to jump to prove yourself? Things like that.
I was in 4-H club growing up, so I was
I
around
was, too.
guys. Were you?
Yes, I was. I was a secretary of the 4-H club, y'all. Of course I was on the podium.
So I think I was around guys all the time, and then the military, all guys. So the FBI was just one more place where you
Right.
just had to be assertive without being too edgy, right? You got to find that balance. And I always just remain feminine, but you can still be pretty powerful.
Right.
And,
If not more.
I didn't, and you'd think that was in the academy in 1989, and of course, I know with the whole Me Too movement, but we didn't see a whole lot of that in the FBI academy. It's professional people. I mean, sometimes they would say hun or shug or that kind of thing, but it wasn't in a demeaning way.
But
One of-
we're used to
I
that
do that
growing
to
up in Lafayette.
right, that's
like
right.
that's
Sha.
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
that's something we're used to.
One of the funniest things, though, was probably in the 90s that a caller came in and said, I'd like to speak to an agent. I said, I'm an agent, sir. And he goes, no, you're not. You must be the secretary. And I said, no, I'm an agent. He goes, well, I want to speak to one of them man agents. So you still had some of those things going on.
Right.
That was here in Louisiana.
Of course it was here in Louisiana. We're the last to figure things out.
That was in the 80s?
Early 90s.
Okay.
Early 90s, yeah.
People, they're coming, they're getting it. It's just,
Yeah.
you know,
Slowly
it's a little
but
slow in the
surely.
South.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good to. I'd always like to ask, and that's good to hear too, because like you said, it's still a male-dominated field. But saying that, I think, also pushes women to still strive for doing something in that
Absolutely.
field. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is a professional place.
You're not
Come
going
on
to
in.
be. You're not going to be made to feel smaller or less
Right.
than. It's like get in there, get after it though. So you gotta be able to prove yourself by being as fit as everyone else.
Right.
You gotta be able to shoot that weapon, and you gotta pass academically. And once you're out, you gotta go after those big cases.
Right.
And don't wait for someone to change the tire for you.
Right.
Change your own tire, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're super inspirational. This has been
Yeah,
great.
but I think my advice to everyone is find people to mentor, and don't be afraid to ask someone to mentor you. So I think we all there's this sometimes women try to keep other women down, but we really need to try to
Raise
help
them up.
Raise them
Build
up.
it
That's
up.
right.
Make an empire out of it.
Oh, can we all hug?
Absolutely. Oh,
All right.
Nice. Very-
So we're not
very well
going
said.
anywhere.
Yeah, I have
we're
questions.
going to keep
We have
you
more.
on this.
That
wasn't
on
long
this
enough.
You're not
thing.
done.
We're not done with you.
we need more.
But so when we return,
We're
we're
scratching the
gonna
surface.
get a little more questions in because Lord knows we've got plenty of them. We'll be right back.
Super E, we have a new client to sign. You need to fly out and meet them right away.
I'm on it. Up, anyway.
Okay, who closed these windows?
Bleach Bright LED Whitening. Phenomenal whitening results of 2 to 8 shades in less than 30 minutes. And more effective than other teeth whitening options because the light opens the pores on your clear enamel layer to allow our whitening formula to penetrate behind the enamel. We're confident that you will be ecstatic about your results.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to the Hair Show. Glitter and Gossip, where we have a female, powerful, retired FBI agent with us here today, Miss Monica Miller. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit more and ask you questions that maybe like, I know that you can't go into like detail, even though I would love to dig into your brain.
Why not?
Hardcore, with like a shovel.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But
There's so many secrets in there.
I know that there's secrets, but is there any that we can get, maybe funny things? Do you have any funny stories that you can tell us about being an
Let's
FBI
skim the
agent?
surface.
Funny stories. Let's see. I've bitten by a dog.
Oh.
And then there was a particular doctor that decided he didn't want to pay his child support. And this is the mid-'90s when Janet Reno, the Attorney General, decided to start going after men that they didn't want to pay their child support. And he had evaded taxes, wasn't paying child support, and we went in to arrest him for lack of child support. And he would have probably maximum spent time about 6 months in jail, max. Well, what he decided to do when we approached him, he decided not to recognize the government of the United States.
Oh, gosh.
And pointed a shotgun.
They're not there. They're not there.
Pointed a shotgun at us, and
Oh, okay.
so for that he got assault with a
Yeah.
deadly weapon,
Right.
a federal agent, and he served 8 years in prison.
Oh my
Dumbass.
God.
Instead of a measly 6 months. So it's just dumb
Just
stuff,
stupid,
dumb
yeah.
decisions, poor judgment,
Yeah.
and do the right thing.
I'm surprised
right?
he didn't get shot.
And the key in all that, like to make things super simple, you jackasses out there, pay your child support. Don't be a deadbeat dad. Nobody likes a deadbeat dad. If you can make a baby, you can pay for your babies.
That's right. And I don't have children personally, but I was in the mid-'90s also where the crimes against children cases really got started. So I was heavily involved with that. And not having children was still impactful to me. So I'd like to take a shout out to all the ladies in the FBI and or elsewhere that juggle work and children. And I just, my hat's off to you guys. I really think it's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
I got to focus on
Yes.
my career and great family, great friends, and I really appreciate that. But I think you guys do amazing jobs too, juggling it all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what is, we're looking at
yeah.
pictures here
gosh.
today, so tell me what are we looking at, girlfriend?
was
I
the
like that
day-
hair.
I know that was 1989. That was the big hair days.
Yeah, that was a
That
good
was
year.
director
like it.
sessions at the time, and that's handing me my creds at the end of Quantico, my training.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And this was the real Quantico, not the
Not the
TV
TV
one.
show, guys.
Not the TV. And this is when I was an assistant special agent in charge. So the man in the middle is the agent in charge of Atlanta, and I was one of the assistants there. And that's just kind of climbing the ladder. And
I mean, I see that you're the only female in that photograph.
yeah,
Girl
pretty
power.
much all the time.
Right. Okay, so where all did you live while
Wow.
while working for
Yeah,
the FBI?
Washington, D.C., at the
Uh-huh.
Washington field office. Then I took Shreveport RA, so it was out of the New Orleans division. By the way, there's never been a female leader in the New Orleans field office.
Really? Still? Or did you do it?
No, I did Sacramento. I was the very first female leader in Sacramento.
Wow.
So everybody needs to kind of like, ladies,
Yeah,
come
I
Step
forward.
it up.
I already
Step it.
called
yeah.
them. We need New Orleans to be
Yeah.
filled by a lady.
Definitely.
So lost my train of thought. So that was at Atlanta. So we're Washington D.C., Shreveport RA,
Yeah.
out of New Orleans division. I was in Puerto Rico, which is a
Okay.
U.S. territory,
Yeah.
for 5 years. Back to Washington D.C. and then that's when I got into management. So did a stint at headquarters. You always have to do headquarters, and then served in Atlanta, and then went back to headquarters, and then Sacramento.
Did you
Wow.
miss home? Did you miss the Cajun
did.
and all the food and everything?
Cajun.grocer.com. I mean, I had a regular. You
Yeah.
cannot get the
Yeah.
sausage you need for
Yeah.
your gumbos
You
and
can't.
your jambalaya.
That
You
is so
can't.
true.
Yeah.
It is like special hot dogs.
Oh yeah, I even got
Anywhere but Louisiana, for the record. I know. I've tried to make gumbo in Oklahoma.
No,
It doesn't
no.
work.
And king cakes have been shipped to
Right.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So I always throw a Mardi Gras party. so
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Legendary.
Aw, that's
Mardi
Well,
Gras
I mean,
parties.
hopefully we're on the guest list.
Right.
I'm ready
So-
this year.
Okay, working for the FBI, what, you mentioned the division that you worked for, but what exact,
So violations. Would you like to talk about the FBI's
Yes,
violations?
sure. Yes.
sure.
So counterterrorism.
Okay, yeah.
Counterintelligence, which is a lot of what I was doing with the
That's-
military.
That's where you stored all your,
Yes, and
yeah,
that's a lot
all
of
your
what I did.
secrets.
We were wrapping up public corruption, all the white collar crime, bank robberies,
Yes,
you name
Whoa.
it,
yes.
drugs,
Okay, so
anti-drugs,
all of them.
all of them. So if you never get bored because you can jump
Yeah.
around and work a variety of
Wow.
violations in the FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you would like to say, for all the young ladies and little girls with big dreams that, maybe they're dealing with feminists or whatever the deal
Any
is, like what it,
It's the perfect time, truly. I love to see young girls in sports, young ladies in sports. They've got the drive, the stamina, the discipline. So if you find yourself, I was a bookworm. I was kind of a nerdy kid. Everybody can do it. You really can. And I find a mentor, ask someone to mentor you, and you can do it, believe me. If I could do it from my little hometown, and I was successful, I rose to some of the highest ranks in the FBI, anyone can do it. So think about it, and I look forward to even giving advice. If someone wants some, I'm happy to help
Yeah, 'cause
mentor.
you're awesome.
yeah, you are.
Very cool.
So is there any way that people would be able to contact you, or do you want to
Or is that a
No.
secret too?
it's top secret?
Well, I'll let
Well,
you guys figure
yeah,
out.
so
If you have
they
any
contact
questions
us.
for her, contact glitterandgossipshow.com, and
Super
we
secret.
We'll ask
will
her.
be the middleman,
Yeah.
so that we can know what's really going on.
Right.
We want the questions and the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can be in
I
the
like
middle.
that. I like being in the middle. So yeah, I think that that's super awesome, and I love that you're empowering women and that you have come so far and were the boss, which
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies, very, very
Yeah.
much for having me on.
Thank
It
you
was an
so much
honor.
for being a part of our show.
I've been interviewed by many in the press, but never such a glamorous group.
Stop.
It's just glitter and a lot of mascara up here.
Right.
A lot of hairspray.
A lot of hairspray.
That was fun.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much. So I just wanted to let y'all know we're gonna do some little kickoff with Kelly. What? When we return on Glitter and Gossip.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Bleach Bright LED Whitening. Phenomenal whitening results of 2 to 8 shades in less than 30 minutes. And more effective than other teeth whitening options because the light opens the pores on your clear enamel layer to allow our whitening formula to penetrate behind the enamel. We're confident that you will be ecstatic about your results.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to the Hair Show.
lawyer E. Eric Gerard. There's a Superman comic where he leaves Earth and comes back only to find a bunch of other superheroes trying to fight evil, but just not getting the job done. Well, I'm back. Now there's all these other lawyers on TV saying they can help you with their injury claim, but something's just not the same. There's only one Superman, and there's only one E. E. Eric Gerard. eGuarantee.com. Get the E. Guarantee.
So welcome back, y'all. We got a little something special for you tonight. If you didn't listen in or watch last week, then you may not know that right now, today, starts off Kelly's Kickoff. So are you ready to get some stuff kicked off? Me and my girl Jen went down to Tiger Stadium. We were in the mix. There was no advice that Ronnie Rance, TK, Jesus Christ himself could give us to quite wrap our mind around being on that field.
That was intense.
It was very intense. So intense, we have a little video for you to show you how close we came to the Tigers.
It's all original footage.
I'm
Original.
so excited.
Copyrighted by GG Girls, Kelly and Jen. Let's
It's
roll
your
it.
girl, Kelly, with my girl, Jen. We're on our way to our first LSU game. Pelican broadcasting today in Tiger Stadium.
From Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana. We call it that boom. I'm from Louisiana, 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 I'm from Louisiana. We call it that boom. I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana.
And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. Say you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. Say you don't want no trouble. And 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 you don't want no trouble.
They call me Ellie Kemp, yeah, I thought you knew. Probably see me in the film, number 22. Still rolling through, right over you, ha ha. But what you wanna do? Catch a heart attack, cause we bring the pain. When that go with the band from Tiger Land. Cheerleaders flipping, doing a handstand. When I'm in 2000, screaming fame. Watching Mike the Tiger, he never ate. Set up visiting team, y'all Tiger bait. Don't go in that valley, not the place to be. Up the better stadium in the SEC. Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. Young LSU in the SEC. Offense, defense, and special teams. Oh, them balls so fresh, so clean. It's going down, it's game time. We ready, boy, we gotta shine. For 60 minutes in overtime, we ready, boy, we gotta shine.
I'm like, hold up, what it do? That dude in the band in the bottom of the U. I hit the field before Allen do. I'm at Fall Fest and pep rallies too. Nah, they don't want it with LSU, man. Don't even try to bring it to the LSU band. 325 G, they correct your brain. Ask any Tiger fan, they the better pregame. LSU, the best in the SEC West. Plus Kelly, call Reggie Bush, cause I know that dude don't wanna see us in Death Valley. Nah.
And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble.
Them LSU boys.
Say you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble. And you don't want no trouble.
Them LSU boys.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
So clearly, if anyone has even seen, recaps or anything like that, LSU obviously brought it. I feel really kind of sad for Georgia Southern for getting such a heavy beating by them Tigers, but nothing can really compare to that energy that you get on that field. So I felt like I could have tackled some of those guys when I was down there.
Right. Yeah.
And like this kind of way.
Yeah.
So it was pretty epic. I want to just put a shout out to Terrence Marshall, he killed it. I mean, he was receiving 3.
Yeah, there
oh
it
yeah,
is.
that kind of killed it.
Yeah.
Received 3 of the winning touchdowns that got us to the point where
Yeah.
we were almost
Dominating.
50 points over. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, so. Bravo to the Tigers and to all of the people that have anything to do with LSU. I mean, it is a whole situation down there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, as far as people, making sure people aren't doing idiotic things on the field, check. You know, every single person, the flag people, I mean, they were rehearsing in the back. I mean, just so many people, you know, all working together and making LSU such an amazing, impactful area and just shining so much fabulous glitter of purple and gold all over Louisiana. I'm just so pleased and pumped to be there, and I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked about our next game. We're going to be Louisiana versus Texas, and I think Texas is ranked 9. Louisiana, I think we went up in the ranking, right?
I'm
We're
sure
6?
after that
I think
stomping.
6 now.
Yeah.
But so I don't think Texas game is going to be quite as easy. I know people have been talking a lot of shh, but I think that our Tigers definitely showed that they're ready to do something, and this is our year. I mean, we're here, they're doing that, everybody's doing their thing this year, and I really feel like we're just going to like own it all year long.
Right.
So I'm really pleased with the Tigers, and I'm really pleased with this season, and I can't wait to see where it goes and where it brings us.
It was a great way to start off the season. Next week is not going to be easy. It will be a challenge, but
they're gonna
I'm
kick some
excited to go see the LSU boys.
I know it.
Yeah.
Up Louisiana. I mean, that stuff is in my head this
I know,
whole
right?
weekend.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to tell me too, how was your first time out there? What did it feel like being in the mix?
Do you want me to be like pretend Kelly or real Kelly?
I don't know.
It was so scary.
depends.
Like I'm on the sideline like this, and there was balls and people, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so small. I'm gonna get like smushed.
Yeah.
Like it was scary. I was literally
There was a lot
scared
going on.
that someone was going to step on me.
Yeah.
That you feel very small.
And I've never
That's how
been
it
like
felt.
on the field while a game's happening, but I can only imagine just like
Yeah.
such a large crowd
Yeah.
and just how intense it makes just a regular person trying to do their job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
down
you,
there.
like being down there, I forgot that people were up there. You know, like I was like, oh yeah, oh, like hey friends, like I forgot about everybody else whenever you're down there because there's so much going on and there's so many people working their butts off to make the game possible.
Right.
So, you know, bravo to everyone that had their hands in that because that was epic.
Yeah, it's really a huge
And
production.
Coach O, bringing it, like so ready to see what happens the rest of the season. I just know that this is our year.
I'm really excited about this year, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those you can feel it.
Yeah.
It gives
Like,
me
it just-
butterflies.
I was an LSU student when
Goosies,
last time we
right?
won the championship, and that the day that we won the championship was the best day of my life for sure. You know?
Was it?
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
believe
hands
you.
down for sure. New Orleans. Well, I'm starting to get like the same kind of feelings. You
Like
know?
you're getting
yeah. It's
excited?
gonna be a really really exciting season.
Like, well, what it reminds me of is like, you know, that like first cold gust of air when you're in
Ooh,
this hot ass
fall.
Louisiana weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you
No,
know that
I don't.
First
Yeah, no.
gust
I
of
have no idea
fall,
what you're talking
and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
it's about to be fall, and you
Yeah.
kind of get excited, and then you get a little sad that you can't go lay out anymore, but you know that like the heat is about to be at least stop for a minute. That's how excited I get.
Yeah.
There's
Thinking
definitely
about
nothing
it.
better than like a chilly game day.
Oh yeah.
You know, not like cold, but when, you know.
I want it to be
right
cold, so whenever the sun is like beating down on us, that like you can take that scarf off and still be
Yeah.
cute, you know?
I forgot what it's like
Fashion.
to feel cold. I
Yeah.
think, you know, but
I don't feel cold often. Not anymore.
Oh, like in this heat? I was-
not this time of the year.
Not
This
at
time of the year it's
all.
pretty friggin'
Yeah.
miserable, I will say. But I love that everyone in Texas is talking all that smack, and I can't wait for my boys to go clean those
Yeah.
noses too.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I'm actually going to Austin
She
tomorrow
is.
night. Ooh.
Jen
Yeah.
will be all up in it.
I will. I'm going to be all up in Austin, Texas.
All up in Austin, Texas,
Oh, yeah.
and she is going to be giving us the scoop,
Yeah.
letting us know how it went
If
next
anybody's
week.
going out on the lake on Friday, maybe I'll see you.
Hit me
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Actually,
just
act like you don't. Act like you don't know who I am. But
I
yeah,
wanna
it's gonna
go.
be a lot of fun.
So are you
Be a lot of
going
fun.
to that game too?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh,
Yeah.
very secretive, Miss
Right.
Jennifer Myers.
Well, we shall see.
All right.
We shall see.
You think
I'm
in the
excited
FBI
for
or
it.
something?
Maybe. I'm taking pointers.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, right.
Secrets
I'm with the
there.
FBI.
Yeah.
Let me
With
borrow
me.
that badge.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be all up in the mix.
So Jen, also y'all, cool. I got to meet Lane. Party with a hearty, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so cool. When we return, we have a little bit of E, right?
Yeah, we do.
We got a little more.
We got a little
boy.
surprise performance. Oh well.
Bleach Bright LED Whitening. Phenomenal whitening results of 2 to 8 shades in less than 30 minutes. And more effective than other teeth whitening options because the light opens the pores on your clear enamel layer to allow our whitening formula to penetrate behind the enamel. We're confident that you will be ecstatic about your results.
Super E, we have a new client to sign. You need to fly out to meet them right away.
I'm on it. Up, anyway.
Okay, who closed these windows?
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to the Hair Show.
Welcome back to Glitter and Gossip, where I got my boy E here. So if y'all don't know about Mr. E. Eric Gerard, he is also a superstar. If you haven't seen from the Super E commercial,
Right.
he's got a lot of super cool things going on.
you
He's
don't
a
know
very
now-
creative guy. So like, you want to like bust a beat? You want me to do like?
I could
like it?
do a little. I
You
can,
can do
I can
something?
rap.
You got a
yeah,
little
I
something?
can,
rap?
You got a little something for us?
I can do a little bit. I don't
got a
know.
little
Just spur of the moment. Give me a little beat back here.
I'm gonna.
I'm E. Eric Gerard, and where I stay, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, of the USA. If you bash in a crash land, water, air, we'll settle fair. Trial if they dare. Open 24/7, we return our calls. Big truck crash, car wrecks and falls. It's a herd alert of any sort, and if the cheese don't please, we're going to court. If a pill make you ill or a chemical haze, we do you file with style wherever you stay. From the fender bender to the $1 million case, call E. Eric Gerard, no time to waste. Because we know the law, we know what we're saying. When you got E, you got Allstate praying.
I know. You could.
That was the first time I did any beats
I mean, the
since like
talent.
middle
That was
school.
amazing.
Thanks.
That was a great
Talent,
beat.
though.
Yeah.
Thanks. Try.
That was
That was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I want to have that moment where I get up and I'm like rap. I'm gonna actually do a glitter and gossip rap because of you now.
Okay,
I feel
I feel
inspired.
honored.
You might need
I'm
to write.
inspired.
Yeah.
I feel inspired.
And
Well,
I'm really excited about it.
If I was looking for an attorney, I think I found one.
Well, there you go.
I mean,
How
who
many
would
attorneys
wanna-
How
right?
could you
rap,
not?
right?
Yeah.
Who would want to rap
I know.
for attorney?
I'd be like the talent, just
And know what they're doing.
right.
Right.
sound cool.
Okay. So, I think we're about to get a little chaotic, right?
Things are gonna get
I'm so
crazy
excited.
in
Okay.
here.
I want E on my team. I know
Are
that.
you sure?
Yes, I'm 100%.
You know what
team.
happened
What
last
we're
time.
gonna
You were on the
do.
guest
It's a
team.
guarantee.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
I like it. I
And
like
you know
it.
that Kelly's
like it.
always win.
Kelly's
So
are
what is
just
there?
you put our heads
The-
together and just double
Okay.
double
Can't
Kelly.
The
You
JE
Can't be
guarantee.
Oh,
We're gonna
oh
find
yeah.
out.
That's
Or the
right.
J
We're
way.
gonna find
Yeah.
out.
Or something.
EJ.
Can I have that pen?
Yes, you can.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
gonna need to
so-
mark a lot of tallies for
Mine.
this
Yep,
duo.
that's an I.
So
Christy's
this
chaos.
is trivia. It's going to be trivia questions, a little bit of FBI questions, a little bit of random
Oh,
questions, a little bit of
Oh.
everything.
I'm ready.
So,
Okay.
are you ready?
Let
Yeah.
me
Oh, very
So-
intense.
get my thinking
very,
cap
Whoa.
on.
very serious.
Super excited.
Okay. So, we'll let the
Oh,
the
guest?
guests go
The
first.
guaranteed winners.
Yes.
all right.
Question 1. What U.S. president created the FBI?
Mouth it to me. I know you know.
So it's before that. Is it before that? So that would be Franklin D. Roosevelt.
I feel like it's gonna be it, but I don't know.
I feel like she was.
You're so close. It's actually Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh.
I mean,
His cousin.
there-
Cousin,
yeah.
we should
Fifth-
get a
we were
point.
on
Very,
this
very
same.
close.
Same
Very close.
family.
if they were on my team,
Did
I
the
would give them
FBI
a half
know this? I
point.
don't
Yeah.
know.
But we don't
I
do
know.
half points.
Did special agent know that?
She did. She
feel like
gave
we
me
get
the
half
look.
points.
Yeah,
but
she
I
Googled
didn't-
it for me.
Okay.
I didn't.
So the latter. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
McKelly's.
All right.
How many fingerprints does the FBI have on file?
Whoa.
Roundabout.
How many fingerprints?
Roundabout.
Oh God. I mean, should we go?
Like
1 billion.
Close.
Oh, cool.
plus or
Okay.
minus.
5 billion.
No.
All right.
Okay, so less
that's-
than 1
How
billion.
many,
How many
guesses
questions?
do they
Yeah.
get?
Can you say
right?
hot or cold?
Yeah.
It's around 47 million.
She said close.
So that wasn't close.
Yeah.
enough.
No.
Yeah,
You're really high.
Do they have yours?
One of the aliens.
No, they don't
Okay,
have
just
mine.
checking.
Yeah.
They probably do because I do use iPhone. So they probably have my fingerprints. They
Maybe.
got my eyeballs. They
Yeah.
got
Oh, yeah,
my
they got it
face,
all.
they got it all.
I got all that.
But I'm not a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
Don't worry, we have a lawyer on our side.
the average person does what 13 times a day?
Wash their
That's a lot. Is that a lot? Okay. 13 times.
I would not want to answer this.
Maybe. Oh, that's a lot, huh? What? We're gonna go with. What is it? Wash your hands. Good. That no. Okay.
I feel like there's got to be a
It's
buzzer time.
FBI related though.
5, 4. No, I'm playing.
Okay. We're gonna go with use the bathroom.
It's laugh. Should have listened to the audience.
Yeah. Go audience.
I didn't even hear him. I didn't even hear him.
Yeah, you got to speak up if you're
I
going to
know,
cheat.
right?
Come
We
on.
have a little
Yeah.
guess.
Here's a tiny.
We have
Okay.
someone helping
Oh, no.
you
Now
guys.
they're,
Oh yeah.
the ringer
This
is
isn't
in.
fair.
All right, Ava. Let's
On
do this.
on Sundays in Florida, it is illegal
Put that
for
out.
single women to do what?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. Ryan was running up on
Ryan,
with a
do you
loud
want to-
iPad.
you can stand by
It's
me.
I know this
For women to do what?
On Sundays in Florida, it is illegal for single women to do what?
Run around naked?
Are we kidding?
I don't know. That wasn't a real.
Insulting
I'm
me.
sorry. I forgot we're on teams. Please exclude that answer. All right.
I'll ignore it.
Can we get to steal it?
What is it?
On Sundays?
If they don't get it, y'all can try. Sure.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Okay. So what is it?
Is it something to do with?
Wait.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, no.
Do y'all have an
It's not
answer?
safe. Should we, like,
I don't know if it's safe or not, but we have to say something.
all right, say it.
Quick.
Go.
Have sexual relations.
No.
I mean, I don't know. What else we wouldn't be
Is it
allowed
like
to do?
paint like the red, no. Anything-
Skydive.
What?
Oh, I didn't never.
How random is
I
that?
told y'all there were random ones and FBI
Well,
questions.
Sunday's the Lord's Day, so that was a solid answer.
Well,
The questions were easier last week. I gotta
yeah.
tell you. Ronnie Rance needed
Yeah.
easier questions.
Right, you did need easier questions.
So, what government official has direct authority over the FBI?
Quantico.
You're not on their team.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Direct authority?
Oh, I know.
Don't say it.
Oh, really? Homeland Security? Okay. The whole thing?
All right.
The Justice Department.
Can I say it? The U.S. President of the United States of America.
The Attorney General.
Oh, come on, man. It's the damn
Wait,
president.
can I have stole
Yeah.
that? Because I knew that answer.
No, that he is.
You could have.
Yeah,
yes.
that's kind of the
Is that
same.
deny or what?
Well,
Thing.
I
Oh,
don't.
yes, you did ask for a person. I guess
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
technically, I guess I'm
All right.
wrong.
Well, look at him. Look at the attorney.
Well, we weren't
Very specific.
I like that you're arguing it. Though.
Yeah, right.
It makes me respect you.
I mean, the
And your
president
profession.
is really the super head of it.
Right.
but-
Yeah.
Like he's the final say.
Yeah, well, that's not what is on this piece
Okay.
of paper. So
Okay.
y'all.
So I think that
Well,
the,
that was
answer
wrong.
of the
That piece
president
of
of the
paper
United
is
States
wrong.
of America should override the attorney general.
I guess
Well,
for sure.
not on my
the internet
paper.
doesn't say it.
But
yeah.
in real life.
Who is the Attorney General?
Ooh,
There's
I don't
been
know.
so
That's
many.
not on my paper.
I have no idea.
I know she knows
I
out
did
there in the
not write
audience.
this down
Yeah.
on my
Do you
card.
know who the Attorney General right now?
I think she.
It's top
No?
secret information. I'm
Yeah.
not giving it out on Glitter and Gossip
She's
tonight.
barred. She's barred from saying so.
Right. She can't say it out loud.
William Barr. That's it.
How old must you be to apply to be in the FBI?
Is this ours?
Yeah.
Or should we 21 or 23?
Oh, I don't know.
Should we go 23? Let's go 23.
I mean, okay.
Okay. All right, 23.
What?
25.
You have to be at least
Jennifer, not on our
18
team.
and no older than 23.
What?
Did we get a half a point?
That was a
So you
trick
get like
question
this
anyway.
very small
That
window.
doesn't sound correct.
Agents can't be over 37. That's
But
what
to
it
like
was.
get into that profession, you have to be between that age and that age. So this is a profession for the
Wow.
long haul.
Huh.
Did we get a half a point for that?
Okay.
You did not even finish
Sure.
your schooling
thanks.
by
I
that time.
know.
That's crazy.
We just
Well,
got a
we're
half a point.
half a point
Thanks.
Half
So
point.
time's a
Yeah.
ticking for me, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right, I don't
So,
think they're ready.
who is the current director of the FBI?
Oh, not,
It's called.
you know, so-and-so. It's not, we know who it's not.
I didn't want to cough it out.
Can I phone a friend?
If you feel like cheating with the attorney, sure.
Ooh, burn.
I don't recall. He was just. He's new.
Yeah, I know it is new. Like,
What is the question?
so it's not,
Head of the FBI. I know she's not getting it.
it's not
It's,
Como, right?
I know all. I watch a lot of NCIS and Criminal Minds.
Oh,
So I probably
Two.
know.
it starts with an S.
One, it's Christopher Ray.
Yeah, we knew that.
I was not even close.
Thank you, Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
Spencer Reed.
Well, he's doing a great job.
Okay, last question.
All right, I'm ready.
Washington police get a half-hour class on how to do what?
Is this us?
Yes.
On how to
Dive
Is this
in
like
front
a
of
super?
bullets.
Can you just guide me? Right? Is this like just a super random thing?
Like
Yeah,
nice
it's one of the
shoes
random
or something like
questions.
that?
No, I know, but I mean,
Washington
is this
police.
They're not
Is this
doing
going to
that
be
good
like
either.
CPR or is it going to be like something really obscure?
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Answer me. Y'all can all try to
A
answer.
30-minute course.
All four of
on
y'all.
how to do what?
On
What was what? So, the whole question again?
Washington police get a half-hour class on how to do
how to work
what?
their radio.
How to?
Do you have an
On
answer?
how to dive in front of bullets.
It's very
Auditory.
easy.
How to
On
get
how
dressed.
to file paperwork.
How to?
Alphabetize.
You're get dressed in their uniform.
You're the closest. It's on how to
Just half a
sit.
point.
How to
How to
sit.
How to sit.
How to sit.
With the belt and everything.
How to sit.
Yeah.
What taxpayer money's going
Does
to
Right.
the FBI learn how to sit?
I can show him that.
So did we win by a half a point?
You do this.
Sure.
Stop shaving points.
God.
We definitely won.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Good golly.
So without
those
a doubt, we're the
this is
winners.
a-
those
Yeah, those are some
FBI
toughies.
questions are hard.
I know.
This is a hard
Really
trivia
good.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were really, Chrissy
Yeah, like-
did make it extra
like
difficult
getting,
today.
like getting zero
expert.
right. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we
But
might have
you
got
do-
a
You
got
half a point.
Y'all
for that-
did.
We gave
for
you
that
half a point.
Roosevelt, Eisenhower, whatever we said.
Roosevelt.
it was
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy,
Yeah.
Theodore.
So thank y'all
So-
for letting us win.
No, we
I
did.
mean, the
So-
guests, always let me and Kelly win.
Yeah.
So if you ain't
Right.
first, you last?
You're right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Jen.
Well, okay, so we need to have a huddle, and then next week,
Oh, next week
Yeah.
is going to be a good
like the
one.
huddle
Yeah.
idea.
I'm already
I like
working
what
on
she's in
next
her
week's
terminology.
trivia.
yeah.
Y'all better be ready for
What is it? What's the category?
I'm not telling you, but y'all just better be ready.
I'm super
that's-
excited.
To be
rude.
quick, because it's not questions, it's going to be something quick that I'm coming up with.
All right.
I'm making up my own
Oh.
trivia.
I'm
So
bring
I'm
it.
excited on this.
So
y'all
we're
going to have
do
to
some
be
studying
quick.
on a lot of
Yes,
stuff.
we're
Yes,
gonna
just study it all.
Okay.
Well, I want to just thank everyone so much for being with us today. It has been an epic show. I personally loved it. It's my top 5.
It was a good time.
And this has been another episode of Glitter and Gossip. So can I get a little cheers?
Yes, and
Cheers
cheers
with
to
that.
Monica for coming on today
Yes,
as well.
superstar and empowering young women.
Cheers
So,
on the mic.
now that I know between 18 and like 23, you better get your stuff.
37. You still have time,
Yeah, but
Kelly.
you- Okay, we do. So get your stuff together, girls, because if y'all want to be empowered,
That's good.
you need to start young. Educate yourself and get your eye on the prize. Anything's possible. Dream big and hope even higher. See what you can achieve.
Right,
It's
young
Glitter and
boys.
Gossip. They
Yeah,
can do
glitter
stuff
and
too.
gossip.
Favorite LSU football tailgating memory? My favorite tailgating memory is, I'm sure it involves a lot of booze. I don't know because I am drunk at every single one of them.
Most memorable tailgating experiences.
All of them because I just love tailgating. So many tailgates and it's a good time all around. I've had so much fun. 100%, without a doubt, my favorite tailgating experience was for the national championship in New Orleans.
Definitely
It was like one of the best days of my life, I think. Yeah, just thinking about it gives me nostalgia.
2006. I brought Anjali out and I dressed her up like a little LSU cheerleader. It was super funny and she cut rugs so hard.
I was able to go into the stadium club. That was pretty cool. Definitely best tailgating experience ever. That's that.